Chapters 770 to 774. Chapter 770, Savior. In a climactic turn, Gao Chongkong delivers a devastating strike. Dang Shintong is slammed aside, coughing blood, and flies out of the arena into Zhu Zhang's presence. Gao's forces pause, triumphant, their leader stands towering over Dang's inert form. The Samsara rebels show only resigned satisfaction, expecting Zhang Yi to follow up. But on Zhu Zhang's side, shock and horror take hold, their holy warrior is defeated by Gao's sword. Zhu can barely speak as a chill of death threatens him, the man who had unshakably served Jiangnan is powerless before Gao's blade. Zhu Zhang struggles to steady his voice. He implores Gao, with your strength, why did you not tell us sooner? I would have trained you well, made you my successor. It is an attempt to reason or perhaps flatter, but Gao only scoffs. He reminds Zhu that he had offered to make Gao the hero of the Eclipse campaign, promising glory. Zhu's arrogance made him prefer others for command, so Gao gave up hope of Zhu's legitimacy. He shakes his head with a tinge of regret, but you chose power and status above all, and left no room for me. Now, poised over Zhu's head with Sunwheel sword, Gao proclaims that Zhu's reign has earned him no concessions in Gao's eyes. Suddenly Dang stirs. Gao sneers at Dang's attempt to intervene. Are you going to rely on your remedies now? Those drugs only speed your death. Undeterred, Dang asks who says he's using them. In defiance, Dang calmly injects a compound number 5 booster, and his form surges with renewed vigor and terrifying energy. The chapter ends at the moment Dang powers up, standing defiant against Gao's blade once more, setting a true all-out confrontation. Chapter 771, Echoes of Time. The battle explodes into its finale. As Gao rushes to finish Zhu, Zhang Yi swoops in at the last instant. Gao unleashes his fearless lion seal in flight against Zhang, then lunges towards Zhu, but Zhang teleports or sidesteps in a flash and intercepts Gao's attack. With holy justice embodied in his flaming sword, Zhang slashes at Gao. The Sunwheel sword and the Holy Judge meet in a collision of epics. One half of the air turns midnight black, the other half shines golden. A massive explosion rents the tower, ceiling tiles and concrete rain down. All non-captains feel the tremor and are thrown aside. Below, the tide has turned, Yenyun guards and defenders swarm the Samsara rebels, who are now caught in a multi-front battle. Lan Xinqing moves Zhu to safety behind him, grimly determined to protect his fallen leader at all costs. Back in the arena, it is a three-way melee, Gao versus Zhang in front, Dang behind. Gao glances over his shoulder warily. He knows Zhang Yi's time-based abilities, Time Echo, allow Zhang to foresee and counter anything, making Zhang the deadliest foe. With a cold determination, Gao now focuses, he must break Zhang first. He swings his sun sword upward, unleashing a titanic energy storm around himself. Gao declares, I will break your alien space first, Zhang Yi. The sword surges a massive storm of power so intense it could collapse an alien dimension. Zhang's eyes widen as Gao's blow, flanked by dark flames, hurtles toward him and the wall behind him. Chapter 772, Great Destruction of Yanluo, Additional 1. Gao's gambit fails. Zhang Yi deflects the oncoming assault by synchronizing Time Echo with his alien space guards, perfectly anticipating every move. Gao realizes in horror that Zhang Yi's ability is supreme. Zhang has been foreseeing all Gao's past tricks, effectively sealing Gao's own deduction powers. Overwhelmed, and with the rest of Blizzard City's forces converging, Gao knows he cannot win. With a last roar, Gao calls off the attack, retreat. His communications channel orders the Samsara squad to fall back. This mission, Gao admits quietly, is over. Despite their countless rehearsals and near success, fate, and Zhang Yi's intervention, betrayed them. The rebel squad withdraws as if in a practiced exodus, leaving the ruined command center. Before leaving, Gao looks back at Zhu Zhang. He acknowledges Zhang Yi's victory, admitting Zhang Yi's strength surprised him, and issues a chilling promise, next time, it will not be so easy. To Dang Shintong, he gruffly adds that Dang should thank Zhang Yi. Had Zhang not saved him, he would have died. Gao then uses a dimensional portal, martial arts field ability, to vanish. Dang bitterly calls after Gao, He vows that Gao's strength won't save him next time, though Zhang Yi warns Deng that facing Gao again will be very difficult. Gao's incremental training via reincarnation makes him nearly invincible. Outside, the city breaths relief, the coup has failed. As calm returns, all stand amid the wreckage. The great captains Gao Changkong and his team have fled. Zhang Yi did not speak much, but Deng Shintong looks at him with gratitude. None can deny Zhang Yi saved the day. Zhu Jing steps forward, imposing quiet order. He announces martial law citywide, immediately purging identified coup traitors. The Tengu squad prepares to head back to Tianhai. But Zhu asks Zhang Yi to stay in Blizzard City as an honored expatriate investigator captain, offering benefits well beyond his rank. Zhang Yi politely declines. He hates constant fighting and just wants to return home. Exasperated, Zhu jokes that perhaps Zhang Yi's motivations lie elsewhere, perhaps hinting at Zhang's lady friend Zhou Core. The leaders then resume rebuilding, a new command center is planned, and the city rallies, grateful the rebellion is over. Chapter 773, Hell Guillotine, Additional 2. The dust settles. In an aftermath meeting, Zhang Yi recounts how narrowly they escaped a decisive defeat. He vividly remembers Deng Shintong's Hell's Guillotine technique, a sword style so devastating, it is said to be Ypsilon level, near top-tier alien level. Zhang admits he underestimated that weapon. If Gao had directed it at any of them, it could have capsized the command center. Zhu Jing nods, revealing that he had intended to use that same technique against Gao, as part of his plan, but Gao's unpredictable moves thwarted the conditions needed for the final kill shot. Zhang Yi grows cautious. He resolves to agree to any demands Zhu might impose, especially refusing to hand over his personal alien artifacts. Still, Zhang is relieved to be safe. Zhu credits Zhang with saving Jiangnan from ruin, praises him as a hero, and privately begins planning how to promote him. Outside, various officials and merchants flood the command center, praising Zhu and Zhang as saviors. Their loyalty is hypocritical. None had stepped up until now, but all are eager to feign devotion. Zhu Jing diplomatically deflects their congratulations, already focused on solidifying the city's defenses rather than fleeting fame. Chapter 774, Medium. Zhang Yi reflects on the personal cost. He recalls how Bailey Chongqing gambled with his life on performance drugs to survive the battle. Bailey's fate now hangs in limbo under hospital care. Zhang privately resolves never to touch those compounds. He then notices the city's militia abundance. Zhu Jing, to prevent uprising, executed only the coup's ringleaders and showed mercy to lower followers. Zhang admires Zhu's restraint. Only a true leader could spare innocents in such fury. Over the following days, Zhang Yi and Yang Xinqing debrief. Xinqing reports Tianhai City suffered heavy losses against the Tianlong pirates, a quarter of its manpower lost. Zhang considers how to rebuild, raising new children early to grow the population, though Xinqing correctly notes this is a decade-long plan Zhang can ignore if he wants. He more practically asks about his allies. Liang Yu's arm is badly broken but Sister Zhou's miracle bone setting is fixing it. Fatty Su and Uncle Yu turned in full force against the pirates, and since Zhang's earlier arms stocks were better than most, they prevailed. Zhang is satisfied that, despite their brush with disaster, each friend is well. The city recuperates. Zhang basks in being alive, but in the back of his mind the next threat already stirs.